First graders, this week we're switching things up. We've been learning about animals. We've learned about so many things. This week we're going to focus on using our imagination and using our problem solving skills. How to see a problem, understand a problem and design or think of a way to fix it. So we're going to listen to this book. It's called Stuck. And things are going to go from a teeny tiny little problem to a big, huge, super serious problem. And as you're reading and listening, I want you to be thinking about how could this little boy have solved this problem in a better way? Because when you're done listening to the story, you're going to make your very own Flipgrid video explaining to the little boy of how he could have done a better job through drawing and using your words. Let's see what happens in Stuck.
Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. It all began when Floyd got his kite stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck.
Okay, so far we know that the issue is that his kite is stuck in a tree. And he tried pulling it and swinging it, but it wouldn't come out. Let's see what happens next.
The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck as well.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. His kite is stuck. He doesn't know what to do. He's trying to get his kite unstuck, so he threw his shoe. I might do something like that if I came across a problem like this. Let's see what happens next.
He threw his other shoe to knock down his favorite shoe, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well.
Oh boy.
In order to knock his other shoe loose, Floyd fetched his cat, Mitch.
Hold on a minute. Why does he need his cat? Oh boy.
Cats get stuck up in trees all the time.
I guess
this
that's
was getting
true.
ridiculous and super embarrassing. So Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all.
Yes, a ladder. That's exactly what he should be using.
What do you think he's going to do with the ladder?
Hopefully climb the tree.
Well, he threw it up in the tree. And I'm sure you can guess what happened. It got stuck.
Yeah, of course it did.
The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor who definitely wanted it back.
Oh.
So in order to get it back, Floyd threw a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried. A duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, the front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down the front door.
This is going crazy. Why is he putting all of these things? This is not how you get a kite unstuck from a tree. Oh.
Hello? The milkman to knock down the family car. Did you all get up here the same way? An orangutan to knock down the milkman, who surely had somewhere else to be.
Of course.
A small boat to knock down the orangutan. A big boat to knock down the small boat. A rhinoceros to knock down the big boat. A big truck to knock down the rhinoceros. The house across the street to knock down the big truck.
What is Floyd thinking? We've got to have some better solutions for him.
Floyd? A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. And a curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse.
Hey, what are you doing?
And they all got stuck.
Of course.
A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion.
Oh, finally.
The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. Hi, can we help at all? And up they went First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Then he had an idea
Okay.
and went to find a saw.
Okay.
And he lined it up as best he could. And he threw it up in the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted, and he played with his kite for the rest of the day. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted. But before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. And that's the end of the story.
Okay. Wow. That was a teeny tiny problem that got turned into a big, huge problem. Now, what I want you to do now is I want you to take some paper that you might have at your house. If I'm at my house, I have a notebook that I do all my writing in. So I'm just going to open up to a new page, and I'm going to write down on my page a picture of what Floyd could have done instead. And then I'm going to put some labels so that it's going to be clear, like first do this, then do this. And so I want you to make a plan. If you were Floyd, what would you have done? And I want you to draw a picture and make some labels. And when you're done, you're going to click over to your writing assignment. Your writing assignment today is going to be right here on a piece of paper. And then you're going to make a video explaining your idea. If you need help with this, that's okay. You can head on over to the If You Need Help link, and I will help you figure out how to use Flipgrid or understand what I mean when I say make a plan of how you would have solved the problem of a kite in a tree. And then you're going to explain why that problem works better than what Floyd did, because what Floyd did was not the way to solve that problem. I can't wait to see what all of your ideas are and to get started trying out some Flipgrid. Can't wait to see your ideas, and we'll see you tomorrow to solve some more problems.